Hello, Mr. Tyler. Thank you for joining us in this interview today. So, can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So, how long have you been teaching English at VIPS English Center?
I've been teaching here for about 5 years.
Okay. So, why did you choose teaching as your job?
Because I want to inspire, motivate, and encourage students to have a better opportunity in the future.
Okay. So, have you ever heard about Vietnamese Teachers Day?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So, what is your initial thoughts about it?
When I arrived in Vietnam, I had no idea about Vietnamese Teachers Day, but in the first year, I got to experience it.
Okay, so do you have any experiences that is memorable for you in this holiday?
Yeah, during Vietnamese Teachers Day, the students usually write me cards or give me gifts such as flowers or some notes that they've written.
Okay, do you have any message that you have for the students?
Yeah, so I want to say thank you for giving me wishes on Teachers Day, and I wish you a good year.
Okay, thank you for joining us today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Why did you choose teaching as your job?
Because I love kids and I love seeing my students learn, and I love teaching them new things, and I love kids.
Okay, so have you ever heard about Vietnamese Teachers Day?
Yeah, heard about it.
So what is your initial thoughts about it?
I think it's really interesting because in Vietnam, kids respect their teachers, and they buy them gifts and flowers, and Vietnamese teachers love their students.
What's your initial thoughts when you first heard about this holiday?
It's a great relief. It's a day for appreciation. Sometimes I feel like teachers can be unappreciated, so to bring up a notice on our parents that we matter. So it does make you feel good that we have a day to be appreciated of. So sometimes we don't get all the credit for it, but that's okay. This is a beautiful day, and I like it.
Yeah. Why do you choose teaching as a job, and what is challenging and rewarding about this job?
Oh, that was a big question. Why did I choose teaching? Teaching, you get to use your own creativity through kids. There's different obstacles and challenges through all ages, cons and pros. You can be more serious with the older group, and then the younger group, you can be a kid again. So, as far as difficulties go, it's always that first initial step. When you first get to know the kids, you really challenge yourself because everybody's level is very different. So to find that level on where they're at and to push them is the biggest challenge, and it's what I strive to do.
Good morning, Mr. Kent. So thank you for joining us today in this interview. I have a few questions for you. Are you ready to answer them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the first one, why did you choose teaching at your job?
Well, at first, I wasn't really planning to become a teacher, but then I was inspired by one of my professors back in my university, and he taught me a lot about the history and the way he imparted his knowledge to me, and that really inspired me to do the same. So that's why I decided to become a teacher, because I want to share my knowledge to my students.
Thank you. So have you ever heard about Vietnamese Teachers Day?
Yeah, I've heard of International Teachers Day, but the Vietnamese Teachers Day was just new to me. And
have you ever received any special recognitions or gifts from your students?
yeah, just earlier when I taught the flyers, movers, and starters kids upstairs,
Yeah.
and they actually had meaningful messages to me, and some of them wrote heartwarming letters, and so yeah, it was really fulfilling, and to see those students actually are very thankful of my hard work and my preparation to teach them. So yeah, it's heartwarming.
Okay. Do you have any words that you want to share with your students?
I would say that for my students, I can see that most of them have a lot of potential. I would say continue to fulfill those dreams that they have. And the way to do that is to study hard and do their passion and just follow their dreams.
Thank you for joining us today. Wish you have a good day.
Yeah, you too.